So, a wiser person than myself once said, "Those who fight monsters should take great care to not become a monster themselves." With that being said, I'm sure by now everyone has heard about Kraut and T's little alt-right task force Discord server by now. And while other YouTubers have made videos talking about this dumpster fire, I feel somewhat obligated to throw in my 2 cents because I liked Kraut and Jeff Holiday, that being. But in light of recent events, I feel like I have to say something, because if a blue-haired, gender-fluid, diabetic SJW did what Kraut and Jeff did, I'd be here right now making a video raking them over the coals for it. Doxing people is an abhorrent and, quite frankly, intellectually lazy tactic. And anyone who does this, regardless of who they are or what political views they may have, deserves to be called out for the slimy fucks they are. Even more importantly, people who have been caught with their dick in the village goat, only to deny it, deserves to be called out for the lying, slimy fucks they are.
Okay. How about this? I'm not going to argue with you. Citation needed. Give us more proof. Don't tell us you got all this evidence. Show it now.
I'm scared. I'm scared of you.
Shut up.
Kraut, come on.
This server started 5 months ago when I contacted the neuroscientist at Dr. Hunt. I built it up for 4 months. All I did was contact different academics. A PhD geneticist.
Kraut, you didn't contact me. I tried to talk to you. I tried to tell you how to...
I do not give a damn about the opinions of some sociologist.
I'm not a sociologist.
Last time was an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah. I'm just going to stay here for a second because I need to say this. Okay. Jeff, you obviously have not looked at the leak. You don't know what's in it. There are screen recordings of the entire server from multiple perspectives showing your activity, showing how often you were in there, showing you planning to smear JF with all these other people. There is evidence of you publicly smearing JF. There is evidence of you knowing about Coach Red Pill's docs. There is evidence of Kraut knowing about Coach Red Pill's docs. You have not looked at the leak. You don't know what you're talking about, and you are lying your ass off. And if you had looked at the leak, you would know what was in it, and you would know not to tell those lies, because you're just making yourself look stupid, Jeff. Go fuck yourself. Edgy. I did. Come on, dude.
That was a nice little BTFO.
Within 5 minutes of that being uploaded, I downloaded the leak, and I went through the whole fucking thing. And you can say here on this stream that, yeah, it's there, man, but like, what was leaked about my activity on the server that I said, hey, don't debate JF unless you have a PhD? Oh, no. Oh, shit.
Well, okay, look,
that just makes sense. That makes fucking sense.
I would say personally, I've reviewed all of the evidence, and everything that Braving Runes just said is supported by the evidence.
How is that? How does the leak of only 3 days of activity, the busiest 3 days ever in that server's history, as far as I know, how does that indicative of a long-term, constant participation in this server? It doesn't prove anything. It's not evidence at all. And you're sitting there.
See nothing. I was not here. I did not even get up this morning.
While it's cute that Kraut and Jeff want to play dumb with all of this, I can't help but find it funny that their little weasel of a friend, Zeph, yeah, he dropped the bombshell that showed that Kraut and Jeff Holiday knew very well that they were doxing people. They knew very well. You know, if you don't believe me, well, here's the audio.
I have to tell you something, Jeff. I shared the things that I got on Coach Red Pill with Sargon of Akkad.
Yeah, so?
And he's now accusing me of doing SJW tactics.
That's not SJW tactics. That's vetting somebody who's talking as a public figure. Exactly. That's something every news organization does. That's something every fucking YouTuber does. That's absolutely fucking preposterous. The only reason why anybody gives a shit about any of this is because they're positioning themselves as being persecuted. That is a fucking SJW tactic. Oh, I'm a persecution. Oh, I'm a persecution. This is why it's wrong. No, what's wrong is defrauding a fucking economist. What's wrong is being a large piece of shit that has to hide from social media for 3 years. Like, none of that is personal information. None of it is.
No, all of that was easily found online thanks to his own inability to use a different name on his own Patreon account. I don't understand why Sargon, who has done this himself...
Dude, if somebody was smearing me on tube, I would look into their past. I would look into their background. I would not release that information, but I would want to know who they are. And
does Sargon think because I was looking up this woman who's giving people bad health advice, that when she was giving somebody psychological support and they ended up killing themselves, and I revealed that in a video, I doxed that person? Dude, fuck off. That's absolutely preposterous.
From a political perspective, Sargon is trying to choose the sure bet. That's what he's trying to do.
It's not a disaster at all.
And it's quite funny that not only you were in league with all this shit and you knew perfectly well what was going on, but the funniest thing about this is, remember when you said this about Candace Owens?
InfoWars, and now you have people like Alex Jones and Paul Joseph Watson trying to defend this woman who created this doxing database. Which, if you think about it, is a little strange, because you have this massive conspiracy-ridden Sandy Hook was a hoax kind of media corporation who are all anti-globalist, anti-blah-blah, pro-free speech, etc., 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 and they're promoting this person who created an Orwellian nightmare of a website.
Yeah. Jeff Holiday is a straight-up fucking hypocrite. And all I have to say about that is, fuck Jeff. Fuck Jeff Holiday. Fuck him. Fuck Wizard of Oz. Fuck Kraut and T. And fuck anyone else who knew that this shit was going on and still just fucking lied about it and played stupid. But especially Jeff Holiday, because I mean, you know, it was a great little cover he had, you know, trying to be this YouTube nice guy. Yo, yeah, that was a great cover. You had me fooled. You know, and one thing I could say about Jeff Holiday is, you know, Kraut and T, he may have been the ringleader of all of this shit, but at least he had the fucking decency to take his ball and get the fuck off the internet when he was showed to be the lying sack of shit that he is. Jeff Holiday, on the other hand, oh no, Jeff Holiday never does anything wrong. You know, if Jeff Holiday is watching this right now, you need to follow Kraut's example and get the fuck off the internet. You really do. Because you're nothing more than a fucking snake in the grass. And all the vitriol that you get and all the subscribers that you lose and all the people who call you out for the slimy little shit that you are, you deserve all of that and more. You fucking cunt. Hey guys, Red Triangle here. Welcome to the end of the video. I'm glad you made it. Anyway, if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and most importantly, comment below. Not because I want my stuff to hit the front page of YouTube, but because I genuinely have an interest in what people have to say. Thanks for watching, and peace.